Sports. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the second-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the return starts from inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. There's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On the
Second down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Ball handed off. Tackled, but first down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. But that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The pass rush closing in. Pass not complete. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Down he goes, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be 4th down. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Back's got it again. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Try and muscle for the 1st down. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the 1st down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down the touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On the ground, it's Daniels. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Powering through. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
The Nittany Lions trying to cash in here in the red zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. Here's the toss play now, running left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Aller. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. The fact is, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He dumps it off to the tight end. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaking free at midfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5.
Now here's the toss play. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Aller. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Well, he's got some space here, and he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. And there's the handoff. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. He's past the 35. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. It was a foot race, and he won it.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job. The running backs big.
It's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. They can't stop him. For 40. Inside the 30. At the 10. And he takes it the distance for 2 points. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Ready, set,
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff, and they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Touchdown, Michigan. This quarterback on fire today. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. Big Smith. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. The linebacker shifting around now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And Indy Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Fourth down RPO. He throws it to the right. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. And the freshman making an impact play there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down play coming up. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught quickly on the left side. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. They've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Michigan offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's running out of time here. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And that run produces a decent gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's got it. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Man, I can't believe they're going for it on 4th down deep in their own territory like this. Usually, you might see this late in the game, but early, really risky decision, but it pays off.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Lets it go. He's got his man in the open field. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory down at the 49.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Belling. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Pass caught. Second down now. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on 1st and goal. Now they take a sack here on 2nd down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll work the clock here with the running game. The defense able to stop him at the 2.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Slings it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. He's picked for a third time tonight. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
Okay.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Cricket.
They're going to run it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.